Welcome to our channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon, so you won't miss any of our content. Hi story lover. It is good to have you here. We must have an open mind and try to learn as much we can in life, because we never know when that knowledge can help us save somebody's life. That is precisely what a homeless boy did, and if you want to know how, stay with us until the end of his phenomenal story. Javier was a poor and homeless boy who was living on the street for a long time. No one knew how he ended up there, but he was always with his dog and a backpack with many books in it. He likes to learn and dreams of a better life when he grows up. That was the reason people often saw him picking up books from anywhere he could find them. This kid understood that only he could improve his living conditions by learning a little bit more every day. There was a big hotel in the area where Javier usually was most of the time. Mr. Rodriguez was the owner of this hotel, and this man had seen Javier on the street on more than one occasion. The kid was always reading, so he caught this man's attention. One day, Mr. Rodriguez couldn't hold his curiosity anymore, so he approached Javier to talk to him. "Hi kid, I've seen you always busy. It seems that you enjoy reading. What are you reading today?" Javier showed the book cover to Mr. Rodriguez and answered. "This book is about the history of the French Revolution. Napoleon Bonaparte was a military leader who allied himself with the Jacobins during the French Revolution. Did you know that?" Javier said. That kid was able to explain many details about the subject that Mr. Rodriguez barely remembered, so he got a nice impression from Javier. Mr. Rodriguez invited Javier for lunch after their long conversation. The kid went with his dog and both of them ate as much as they wanted. That was a great day. Time passed until one morning, Javier saw a man collapsing on the ground. The kid got closer to the area and then recognized that man who was talking to him before. Many people were surrounding the unconscious man, but Javier was as usual with his dog, so the animal started barking and made a path for the kid to reach Mr. Rodriguez. Javier quickly reacted and remembered what he learned in a first aid book. Then, he checked Mr. Rodriguez's pulse and it was almost gone. Javier immediately placed his hands on the man's chest to perform a resuscitation massage. A few seconds later, an ambulance arrived and took Mr. Rodriguez to the hospital, where he continued recovering. People were commenting on the street about how the homeless kid and his dog saved that rich man's life. Mr. Rodriguez looked for Javier as soon as he left the hospital and told the kid, "I'm still alive thanks to your help, so it's my turn to help you now. You can work in the hotel and live in it. Of course, your dog will be welcome too." Javier smiled and accepted the proposal. The years passed, so Javier continued working and studying simultaneously. He scaled position in the hotel until becoming Mr. Rodriguez's personal assistant. The life of this poor kid changed in such a way that he could materialize his dreams, having a good life. None of his accomplishments could have been possible if he didn't take advantage of what Mr. Rodriguez offered him that day. Javier went from being a street boy without hope to a successful man who achieved everything he once dreamed of. Now tell me, what do you think of this moving story? Leave your comment.